It was a historic Friday at the JMA Wireless Dome as two #1 teams made the trip to face Syracuse men's and women's lacrosse. And starting with #2 Syracuse men's lacrosse, the Orange looked to avenge its loss against the team that eliminated them in the NCAA tournament last year in #1 Maryland. Syracuse head coach Gary Gates said how special it was for the players tonight to play in front of 10,000. Syracuse had not beaten the Terps since 2009.
Yeah, she had a career-high 27 points in that OT loss in Chapel Hill against North Carolina. Not as great scoring-wise, but still had a great 17-point and 15-rebound performance. But her defense has been the hallmark of her performance this season.
In a game that used to come with hype, Syracuse men's basketball once again duked it out with Duke. Off a 2-game win streak against Cal and SMU, the Orange went to Durham against the #3 Blue Devils. And ESPN bracketologist Joe Lunardi said earlier in the day that he would have Syracuse on the bubble with an upset possibly. Familiar faces in Durham as Cuse legend and former national champion Carmelo Anthony was in attendance. Could former Jets quarterback Sam Darnold put away his ghost for good, or would Drake May and the Patriots come out on top for an NFL record 7th Lombardi trophy? It was a beautiful sight on the West Coast at Levi's. And near midfield, the Seattle defense again disrupting May, Uchenna Nwosu snagging the ball, and this will be ruled a 45-yard pick six all the way, and that was pretty much all she wrote for the Seahawks. With a final of 29-13, Seattle defeats New England to secure its second Super Bowl title. It really never felt close. Pure domination by the Seattle Seahawks defense. But I think what it means is that you don't necessarily have to be an elite quarterback still in 2025 to win a Lombardi trophy. Somehow Sam Darnold, the first quarterback from that 2018 class to haul in a Super Bowl trophy, nobody would have expected that when he was with the Jets.
From the campus of Syracuse University, this is Newhouse Afternoon.
And welcome back. It is 3 o'clock on the dot here at the Newhouse SMC studios. It is Newhouse Afternoon. Glad to have you back here on Q Sports Talk on YouTube and Twitch. I'm Joseph Duffey, joined alongside Hunter Caparelli as well.
It's no secret that the transfer portal is hectic, and for Syracuse women's basketball, there have been a host of departures. With only 4 players on the roster, point guard Dominique Darius is petitioning for a 7th year of NCAA basketball. But possibly the most shocking transfer from Syracuse today came in Sophie Burrows.
Well, this is a man in Jerry McNamara who hails from Scranton, Pennsylvania, a very blue-collar town, also the home of former President Joe Biden, also a Syracuse alum. He's looking for grit, toughness.
There's nothing like the aura of the Masters, and Rory McIlroy looked to chase history on Masters Sunday. The reigning Masters champion aimed to be the 4th player ever to go back-to-back at the prestigious tournament. And per usual, it was a beautiful scenic day at Augusta. McIlroy didn't have the best Saturday at the tournament, and that seemed to continue here as he missed 2 short putts on 4, and Cam Young would take the lead. And how about this for some more madness? Not at 70 in St. Louis. Santa Clara's Alan Graves for the lead. It's good. 2.4 on the clock. Kentucky has to hurry at half court. Ortega, oh yes, off the glass. He banks it in, the miracle 3 to send the game to OT. Then Daniel Palencia to shut the door, strikes out Roman Anthony. And there it is. Venezuela captures its first WBC title. They win 3-2 against the USA. And such pure heart and emotion for this Venezuelan team. What a game, but these USA bats, Matt, they were super weak.
But also Sophie Burrows, the star of the game, 19 points, 16 rebounds, her first double-double of the season, 3rd of her career, the ultimate performer tonight for her Orange.
Joseph Duffey here for NCC News. The CNY Women's Network hosted the 5th annual CNY Women's Summit, and a 27-year-old mind was behind the conference. Alice Canavan is the founder and CEO of CNY Women's Network. She was inspired to climb the ranks in business, and the key to that was mentorship. The summit was born. Come with me inside the Pettit Branch Library in Syracuse to talk about the Poetry and Paintings exhibit of Izzy Duggar, a local Syracuse artist. Izzy Duggar's Poetry and Paintings exhibit pairs her paintings with haikus.
While I speak here quietly at the Pettit Library, I pass by this dictionary to my left, and I looked up the word art. One of the definitions of the word art is a field genre category. And while Izzy did not major in art at Buffalo State University, much to the dismay of her mentor, she majored in art education, something that would help her so much as her career progressed.
The tradition continues this Sunday at the Chili 5K, as Myers Creek will be one of the heavy-hitting names impacting the Casanova Children's House in a project to help fundraise for renovations. It's on the field or the pitch where Donna Lawler feels at home. Syracuse rugby was his gateway to the U.S. college experience. But if not for a certain coach from back home in Ireland, who he's known for a decade, that experience would not become a reality.
I'll be honest, I think the gateway drug into this entrepreneurship journey was definitely the outfits for me.
The 5th annual CNY Women's Summit took place on Friday. But don't be fooled. The young mind behind the event, Alex Canavan, is no joke.
I mean, there's so many familiar faces that come to this event year over year, but I'm always surprised to see new faces. And a lot of the times, the CNY Women's Summit is people's first event when they first experience the CNY Women's Network.
A new face this year was Jayla Lane, an assistant VP in Americu Credit Union Virtual Services. Lane, new to CNY, heard about the event at her job.
I actually heard about it through some coworkers. I'm new to the New York area and wanted to be surrounded with like-minded individuals, so they let me know about this event.
And a magazine editor appeared to connect with her target base.
I really wanted to meet more female entrepreneurs because those are the primary subjects of my magazine. I love to interview women and find out all of the interesting and amazing things that the women are doing around Finger Lakes in Western New York.
Canavan is the founder of the CNY Women's Network, an independent media company that connects brands across upstate New York. The Liverpool High School alumna is a former freelance makeup artist, but was inspired to climb the ranks in business and realized mentorship was a key factor.
I wanted something more, so then I started my own business.
Yeah.
Canavan hosts her own podcast called Cultivate, a Syracuse-produced show where she interviews industry leaders.
For the 27-year-old businesswoman, the event has grown astronomically. Now in its 5th year, impacting so many women in central New York, Alex plans to take this event to new heights.
I'm excited to say that this year we're going to begin expanding the network beyond central New York. Our next supper club is going to be on May 1st, and we're hosting that in Saratoga Springs at the beautiful Adelphi Hotel.
Canavan has already made a name for herself in her quick ascent, but in her rise, it's her character that shines.
Alex is a light, and it has been incredible to watch her grow into her confidence and grow into these visions and these dreams that she has around her. She's been a friend, and I am just incredibly proud of her.
The summit was an unquestionable success, but the lesson Canavan's story provides is that you're never too young to lead. Joseph Duffey, NCC News.
Not shrinking, but expanding.
This is Sam Toscano. From Staten Island, she studies inclusive education at SUNY Cortland, but that isn't the current field on the senior's mind right now.
I played flag football my whole life, pretty much since I was like 10 years old. It's always been a huge passion of mine. I tried like other things like gymnastics and dance, but it didn't really suit me. But once flag football became a thing, I knew it was going to be my thing forever.
What a catch! 2 years ago, Toscano created the Cortland Women's Flag Football Club. From a mere thought her freshman year, the team took a lot of effort to launch sophomore year after meeting with the club's sports director. But now, the team has grown to over 30 women and volunteers.
When I was a freshman here at Cortland, we didn't have this team. I was playing intramurals for a little bit, and then I met Sam, and Sam was like, oh, I'm starting a club team. And I was like, oh, club, make friends, and it really changed my college experience for the better.
There's so much behind the scenes work that she does on top of, practice and scheduling games and paperwork. So she really does a lot for this team, and I'm very grateful to have her as my president.
Toscano has helped to build not only a team, but a welcoming community.
Just the vibes and everyone, the team, feelings towards each other. We're all such a family. Every team I've been on, everyone loves each other, and it really, you just feel the friendship and all that, yeah.
What's the name of it, Silas? Apple. I appreciate how much everyone's bought in, right? Everyone, believes in each other and just really tries to make the most of every day.
For Toscano, the upcoming Sunday doubleheader means just a little bit more. It's the Senior Day games, and it'll be her last few games that she'll be able to play with this team that she helped found here at Cortland. And you can bet that she'll give everything she has and leave it all out in the field.
Up, we have Sam Toscano. She plays wide receiver and safety for the team. She's being escorted by her dad, Dominic, and her sister, Carissa. Her future plans.
Oh, I couldn't be more proud. Samantha, she's very passionate about everything she does. And she came to Cortland. She fell in love with the school. I couldn't be more proud of her doing that here and passing the torch to the next girls.
Sam went on to have a few catches in the doubleheader against UAlbany. The Red Dragons crushed the Great Danes 27-0 in Game 1 and tied in Game 2. Yeah, it's safe to say Sam refused to lose in her last day of competition.
I just want the club to be remembered as like a community where like all the girls come together, like we're just like one big family and we all care about the sport, and I just hope that like continues.
For the senior wide receiver Toscano and the community she's helped build, there's no question the club will be left in good hands. In Cortland, Joseph Duffey, NCC News.